hardest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Boise, Idaho, and Albertson Stadium, home of the Boise State Broncos. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the UCLA Bruins, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game be... And the Broncos will boot it away to start the game. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bruins offense will have the first crack at it in this one. And it's often said quarterback is the most high-profile position in sports, and when you have a guy like this, how could it not be?
Yeah, he's the guy that the defense is going to be keying on. They've had all week long to watch film to get ready for him. But, David, when you have his kind of athletic ability and his kind of arm talent, he is so difficult to stop.
Yeah, you can have all week. You can have all season. This guy is so dynamic at the quarterback spot. They trust him. They know what he brings to the table. This offense revolves around what he can do.
Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. Finds the tight end. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Bruins will punt it away on fourth down. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. So Boise State's offense will go to work for the first time. And guys, we talk about how tight ends are a quarterback's best friend. Boy, this guy may take friendship to a whole nother level.
Yeah, it's so nice to have a guy that the size, the athletic ability, and here's why it's always so good. Jesse, what do you want to do, man? Put a linebacker on him, put a safety on him. Nowadays, these guys can win, and it just really makes offense so much easier to run, and it goes pretty smoothly.
Yeah, you're right. This guy is a matchup nightmare. And it seems like every week defensive coordinators go in and they don't respect his athleticism, and it ends up burning them. They're going to find out the hard way today. If they try to play him and match him up with linebackers and safeties, this dude makes defenses look silly.
The Broncos, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll give it to him again. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Pulls it and fires to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Broncos really need to keep this drive alive on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. Wants to go up top on first down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Broncos will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Nice job by the defense just being very sound, understanding what they were seeing, and going and getting it. A lot of times these running backs force missed tackles and make you miss and make big plays. This defense did a good job of not letting that happen.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Looking to throw, it's Madsen. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos! Quick strike through the air for the score. That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn. And that's what we just saw on that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they're executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Throwing right. He's got an open man. At the 45, on his way. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
That is how a quick strike offense flips the field, and now they're in business trying to cash in after that huge play. They'll try to run it in. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. And they'll send 5 wide receivers out, maybe creating some room for the quarterback to run. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. He'll sneak it. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. He won't have any problem with the distance, but the angle could be a different story from the left. The official says no good, and they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
Using the quick game. After the filthy, oh my goodness, he's still moving. And they'll bring him down after the long completion. An explosive pass play for this offense.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
That last play changed everything on this possession. They've got it 1st and 10 inside the 30. To throw, it's Madsen. Intercepted to stop the threat. Takes it the other way. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
I think everybody thinks when you say middle of the field safety, that's an easy responsibility. There's a lot of field in the middle, okay? I got to cover a lot of space. He does an unbelievable job covering space, breaking on the football, seeing the route, and going and getting the interception. Nice play by that safety.
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Grabbed behind the line, it's Thomas. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Quick spin on the run. He's out of bounds, and they'll say he got it to the 45. And the Bruins can really attack on this 2nd and short. Motion from the back. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a 1st down. The Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bruins now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Rushes on him. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
Another sack. This quarterback group, not this quarterback, this one, because you're already on quarterback number 2. Taking a lot of hits today. Got to keep these guys upright. Got to protect them. This offensive line has to do a better job.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier. And long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Bruins will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Dropping back, it's Madsen. Got his man in the middle. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's Gaines. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Looking down the middle. Makes the grab. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. The give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. It'll be 3rd and long. Off play action. Under fire. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Wants to throw. It's Iamaleava. Gets it out fast. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Bruins with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Off the bootleg. Wants to toss it. Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. He makes a little bit of headway and is pushed out of bounds at the 43. Now on 1st down from the 43. Looking to throw on 1st down. Hucks it out of the air.
Love the location of the throw on that slant pass. Put it out in front of the receiver. Put it on his face mask so he can catch it and try to advance.
Wants to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Flores. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
The Bruins trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, UCLA!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And the extra point is good. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. He'll keep it himself.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Brings up second down.
We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. And the Broncos trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air, it's Madsen. They're working that left side. Turns it on in midfield. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. The Broncos have this offense rolling. Give to the running back. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. To the air on second down. Makes the catch. No chance to run, but still a good gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snags it over the middle. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Broncos will have it 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Firing to the right, complete. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. They'll go to the air. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Boise State. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. UCF is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to watch. They're trailing by 10 to TCU.
Finds his big tight end.
We'll circle back if anything big happens in this Big 12 Clash of the Titans, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll run play action. Fires to the big fella. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The blue turf rumbling on this third down attempt as the Bronco fans exhort the D. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Iamaleava. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Trying to set up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. And the Bruins will call on their punt team. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Hauls it in. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. The Broncos in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He'll pull it on the read. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his target down the middle. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
UCLA will go back to work on offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few 1st downs, and I'm in score.
Looking deep down the right side. That ball is intercepted at the goal line. Puts him in the spin cycle. Finally brought down. The what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Running to the left. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking for a man. It's Madsen. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense trying to take it back. Touchdown, Bruins. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
You always hear coaches harping on their quarterbacks to keep 2 hands on the ball. That time, he got hit, the ball came free, bounced right into the defender's hands, and he makes them pay, taking it back all the way for a score.
And he tacks on the extra point. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. To the air on 1st down. Under fire. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. No matter the sport, he epitomized a UCLA mantra, be quick, don't hurry.
I mean, what a great job of being quick off the ball. Defensive lineman, you got to be quick off the ball if you want to be disrupted, get in the backfield, and get to the quarterback.
Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. They'll try to get the first through the air. Fires to the right. A strike downfield. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Back to pass, it's Madsen. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And it's no good. He missed it. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
He'll start this drive going to the air. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The play action fake. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. The short hands, it's Robinson. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Hold on.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. The Bruins send out the punt unit. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. Gives it on the option. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20, a pickup of 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. With the catch, it's Gaines. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll move the tight end. They go to the ground. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Got to get everybody on the same page in a hurry. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Back to pass. Here's the heat. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Flores. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And the Bruins will punt this one away. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. Scanning the field, it's Madsen. Finds his big tight end. Oh, man, he goes down, and he's going to lose yardage on that one. The Broncos with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes the grab. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Wants to go up top on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. It's complete. They'll immediately call timeout. And And the Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. It's complete to the left. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Looking to throw on first down. A shot toward the end zone. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver. That pass interference call will give us one more untimed down in the half. So it's first down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. Absolutely perfect. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that Smurf turf, sign me up for another half in Boise. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Albertson Stadium.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. As they get ready to start this third quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers early, and you're saying, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it, so of course you're going to believe it. Keep playing fast, keep playing physical, and then tell your offense, hey, we need a little help over here. Can you help us out and put some points on the board?
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
Makes the grab. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. The Broncos can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. To the air, it's Madsen. He makes the grab. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. And the Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. Just keeps slinging it. Throws for the tight end. Complete in the middle. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup. Looking downfield on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Looking for a physical attack from the gun. There he goes. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
Stop at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal. The snap sets up the throw. Looking for the end zone. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Broncos.
Really nice job by the quarterback getting through his progression. He wanted to throw that football down the field, but nobody was open. He never forgot about his running back, running the swing route, spitting it out to the perimeter, and letting him do the rest for a touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, take a peek at what's happening in this interesting battle in the MAC. Eastern Michigan is ahead in this one. This team plays a hard-nosed style of football there in the MAC, but they're a long way from closing this out.
Wants to throw on first down.
They're up by a field goal over Akron.
And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
Any big developments here in the MAC, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. They'll ride the hot hand. Runs through a tackle. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. The blue turf rumbling on this 3rd down attempt as the Bronco fans exhort the D. And he dropped it. And for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. The Bruins will line up to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Boise State ready to send out that offense. Now on the counter. Oh, he's got some space. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Broncos come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Might as well give it to him again. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Looking to throw. It's Madsen. Got the quick pass. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Broncos are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. He's got it inside the 25. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space, and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Working that left side now. He goes out of bounds right at the 15-yard line. The Broncos come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. He's got it on the run. He steps out of bounds, but not before he has enough to set him up 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Trying to pull his way in. Touchdown Broncos! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Oh, they're after him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
On the play. First down for the offense.
Catch in the middle. It's Robinson.
The pass on first down.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
Looks as if he's going to run it. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Bruins are moving quickly down the field. He leaves it with his back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Line getting set on second down. The give to the back. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bruins kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Quick completion to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Back to pass. Pulls it in. It's Thomas. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Bruins come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He's got the tight end. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. Grab behind the line. It's Robinson. Touchdown, UCLA! And they take it in for 6 more points. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
And the extra point is good, but they still trail 31-21.
Boise State, 31. UCLA, 21.
Coming out with it, it's Ford. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. They'll send the tight end in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quick strike complete. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Looking downfield, it's Madsen. And the Heat gets there, and they get it down at the 14-yard line.
It is hard to continue to get up and get up and get up like he has, being sacked time after time again. But this QB, this offense, they're undeterred. They're continuing to put drives together, and most importantly, they're winning the football game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He'll take the deep shot. Snags it down the right side. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Remember back when I played for the Florida Gators, if you had 3,000 yards passing in a season, you might be an All-American. I know times have changed, but with that last completion, this guy's already over the 3,000-yard milestone this year.
And the Broncos getting set on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Hold it.
This offensive line trying anything to protect the quarterback at this point. Nothing's working, and they'll back up after the holding penalty. They'll try the run. Turning it on! A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And they can't make the connection, and 3 quarters are in the books as we head to the 4th. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. The Broncos line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Things have not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bruins with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He'll do it himself. At the 35, he's open. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. And the Bruins just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. That's reeled in. It's Woods. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Quickly to the tight end.
Well, nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
Makes the grab on the left. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Leaves it with the running back. He has the first and still on his feet. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Bruins, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. To the ground. He's got it again. He's going to lose a yard on that one. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the tight end. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Knocked away, incomplete, and quarters get tight in the red zone. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. He got it. This is now a 7-point game. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David, if they breaks into the open. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Offense in a bunch formation. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Oh, he makes the catch. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. Motion from the wideout. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Gets it out quickly. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. And the Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Taking it the other way.
Well, what a play by the defense there. Trailing here in the 4th quarter by 1 possession. Able to steal it away now and put their offense in position to at least go tie this game.
Gets the back moving. They'll start this drive with a pass. Going for the big play. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Grabs it inside the 15. They get him corralled, and not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. That big play has this defense reeling, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 14. In the red area, it's Woods. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. And this is the chance for this offense. A 1st and goal, 4th quarter, trying to tie the game up. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Bruin.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Extra point here will tie the game. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Eastern Michigan is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can't pull this off.
The give on the option.
They're trailing by just 4 to Akron. The Maction never sleeps, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. On third down, he drops to throw. Firing deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. They boot it away. Wants to return it. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Here comes the heat. With the catch, it's Flores. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. The give on the inside. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Grab near the marker. It's Flores. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game.
It's the plays like that that are going to end up defining and deciding this game, right? It's tight. Tie game, 4th quarter. Someone is going to step up and make a game-changing play, and the defender did right there.
Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He's got his man. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that. They'll keep it on the ground. Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Broncos can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. And the Broncos decide to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. The offense has plenty of time in this final period. They'll try to break this tie. He'll start this drive firing. Got his man quickly. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. The clock has stopped for the timeout, and we have reached the final 2 minutes in this one. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. Really putting together a threat now. They get the 1st. It's at the 37. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man on the left. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Gonna look downfield again. Bought a little time, lets it go. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Quickly complete. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And now they've taken the lead in the final 2 minutes and set the stage for a great finish. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Wants to throw on 1st down. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. 2nd down, he'll throw it. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Intercepted. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And the quarterback takes a knee. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball, just things have not gone their way.